And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Fades. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Jokic against Williams. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Denver passing it around. Gordon trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
They get it back. Here's Gordon, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul.
And he can't hit the second.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Scooped up. Here's Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Porter up and in on the layup.
Always good to see the young fella, Porter Jr., outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Brown, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Porter, the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 5 points so far.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Caldwell Pope with it. Williams picks him up. And a wide open look for Porter. Denver the rebound. Jokic with the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
It's Porter outside. Sinks the triple. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Count that one.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Murray the pass to Porter. From past the arc. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. And it's sent back by Horford. Brown feeling it out a bit. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Hauser, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Here's Brown. That one falls. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Good on the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Hits it from three-point range.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown kicks to Smith. Free throw line jump shot. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson's checked in. For Boston, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Williams can't hit. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
I have no clue what they were doing out there. Not the guy you want to foul in this situation.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Malcolm Brogdon.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Nuggets guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Count that bucket. Tatum's got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
I now want to send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Porter, no luck. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Porter. Good on the shot. Pritchard's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Outside Porter. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Jackson. Boston also with the sub. Smart's checked in. Brown outside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And the basket by Gordon. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Williams can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 4, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Big group substitution here for Denver. Ryan is
Substitution on
checked
the
in
floor.
for Jokic. Zignaji comes in for Gordon. Green is checked in for Porter. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Murray kicks to Green. Here's Najee. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 5. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
Didn't
personal
take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler. And he's got some good moves, too.
And both free throws good for White. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
1:12 left in the first half of the game. Murray, the pass to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Offensive rebound. Here's Najee. He's guarded by Williams. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. For Denver, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Huskala's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 5. Down low, Hauser. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
assist goes
Smart's
to
got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Murray against Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Here's Hauser. He's got 6. Great D that time from Green.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Murray finds Brown. Got a piece of it. Here's Hauser, guarded by Green. Hauser misses. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Murray. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Hauser. To the inside. Takes the 13-footer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the Nuggets.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead. And that'll do it for us. The third.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Smart. Brown against Caldwell-Pope. Smart kicks to Tatum. Over Jokic. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his third foul so far. Williams, he's checked in for Muscala.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Tatum against Porter. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Denver calls timeout. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Here's Porter. That one a takeoff line to the right, but drops in for him. 14 points for Michael Porter. Horford, good. And a nice assist for Williams.
Well, you look at Horford's jump shot, and clearly it's not conventional. A little awkward and unorthodox, but that's not an issue when it goes in like it does.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 7.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
You know, we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And the dunk by Tatum. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The Nuggets trail. Inside, Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Celtics also making a change. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Al Horford.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Here's Caldwell Pope, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's Gordon missing. The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
Here's Brogdon, and he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
To the middle, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Brown, good.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
And taken away by Brown. One-on-one fast break. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Boston also with the sub. Richards checked in. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon. Jeff Green is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Smith. Green in the post. Guarded by Tatum. Misses the layup. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
The Nuggets trail by 10.
Celtics foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim. Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Jackson down low. He's got 6. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Some solid defense from Bryant. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver, trailing by 10. And it's Brown missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
A steal, the pass to Muscala. Here's Pritchard. Misses in close. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Here's Caldwell-Pope, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Gordon missing. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
The putback, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Kept alive, Jokic, and the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Jokic kicks to Porter, feeds it to Murray. Lays it up off the glass.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Jokic passes to Porter. Murray outside. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Williams' shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Murray.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Murray finds Caldwell Pope and stolen by Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Murray, good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on the silver platter. Just served him up.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics call timeout.
Fans, make some noise for your D&D Junior.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, thank you, David.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon has really good size and strength and basketball IQ, which makes him hard to guard for the defense.
At the line for the Celtics.
And he sinks the second. Here's Murray. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact. You've got to love this aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The kick out to Porter. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Tatum. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And they get it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
And Williams throws it down.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and he makes that one. 15 points for Jokic.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Caldwell Pope for 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Denver grabs the miss. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Porter with it. Picked up by Brown. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
It drops.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's throwing like this, watch out.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Bruce Brown.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum. It's good!
Jason Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Your Nuggets dance team.
They're trailing by 2.
Okay,
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
dance team. Let's get loud for them once again.
15 seconds left in the game. Murray kicks to Gordon. Left side, Porter. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
That's the end of the game.
They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.